Well, there is Sandy, Category 2.
Look at the impact zone from the storm.
And it is not good news for those who live in the northeastern United States.
It was very scary. The cell phones weren't working. We didn't know what to expect next.
We're standing right next to what was the boardwalk that used to stretch along the beach here in the Rockaways.
Before we left, we had put things on chairs in the basement, put things higher up, put things on the couch, and walked in and everything had flipped over because the water had gotten so high that everything literally floated away.
The devastation is just unimaginable.
Everything that was touched by the water basically was destroyed.
In Sandy's cruel wake, profound loss and increasing anger as the pain she's inflicted continues to grow.
A lot of pain out here. The pain is immeasurable.
No heat, we have no power. The recovery, for many, an uphill battle.
People couldn't go to work. You didn't have gas, you couldn't move anywhere, but somehow the yeshiva has an unbreakable spirit. The Rebbeim, the teacher, the administration, together in partnership with the parents, an unbreakable spirit. When things were so dark and so disorganized, there was just chaos around the neighborhood, the one thing you knew every day, you were waiting for that email from Rabbi Bender.
When they got that email from Rabbi Bender every day, they felt like their father was talking to them, really caring about them.
The first week of the blackout, when everybody was still totally discombobulated.
We had yeshiva. The boys were learning in people's houses and shuls.
We hosted a couple of the first grade classes and a couple of the third grade classes, spread out all over the house. And Baruch Hashem, it was great to see the kids come in, smile, light up when they saw their Rebbeim.
And Rabbi Bender came by to every house to make sure everyone was okay and spoke to the boys. The Banahalim all visited each house and made their rounds to make sure everyone was okay.
It's wonderful. You're going into these people's houses, the shuls, and the kids are sitting and learning, and they're learning, and it's Kishmak. Torah is it, and Torah will protect us.
We had conference calls with the Rebbeim, where all the kids would get, it was almost like a business call. My son would dial in and have to announce his name, and it was fantastic.
Just in terms of the messaging that they gave to the Talmidim, that Torah is the Ikar, whether it's at Darchei at a yeshiva or Darchei at somebody's house, and it provided them with safety and security.
Even if they were spread all around, wherever they were spread, everybody was inquired about and everybody was looked after.
I feel that they're always going to remember it, that in every matzav you could still learn, and it's going to be a life experience.
Learning is going to go on, and you're going to love the learning, and we love you. That's the message. That's Darchei Torah.
Everybody knew what the top priority was, getting the kids back into yeshiva as soon as possible, and that's what happened.
By candlelight and flashlight, we had another one of those executive meetings with the staff, and we said, yeshiva starting.
It really is a nace, that all it took to get this yeshiva open was a big generator and a lot of time and effort on the part of the Hanhala and staff members.
By Sunday, the yeshiva was up and running as if nothing happened.
It was amazing. It was a great feeling to come here.
We started yeshiva quite early after the storm, and I asked the parents how the kids feel about it. Here, normally there's a snowstorm, they're thrilled, they're home for a day. And I asked them how did they feel. They were waiting to go to school.
Coming back to yeshiva, they found the consistency and the warmth.
It's still a very frustrating time. We're not out of this. Way over on the other side of Marine Parkway Bridge, they don't realize that we're still not out of this.
And on a daily basis, we're finding out about more people who lost everything they had. And many of our parents were affected, many Rebbeim, many secular studies teachers, really, really hurt by this. The pain is I can't mamish describe to you the agony that's going on out there.
Rabbi Bender and the Hanhala don't just care about the boys in the school, they care about the whole community, they care about the boys' families.
You got more damage, less damage, whatever it was, everybody was out there to help the other person.
This storm opened up the hearts of every single member of the community, broke down every single barrier in the community. The community just came out, meals and clothing and money and advice and warmth. People opened up their homes and houses. It's overwhelming to see what happened. As overwhelming as the tragedy, that's how overwhelming the Chasodim were, are, and will continue to be.
We really were more focused on the community and getting yeshiva open for the children. The times get tough get going. I mean, people really stood up and they said, we're gonna make Torah happen, make Chesed happen.
Everybody could walk away being proud that the yeshiva was the backbone of every community here.
And just shows what Darchei really is all about. You know, that Torah goes on, the caring just continues.